As you can see behind me, the stage for commencement is being erected in preparation for the pomp and circumstance that will take place before you this very morning. For where you sit is sacred ground, engulfed by the spirits of those Morehouse men that came before us. In this video documentary, you will see and hear your sons, nephews, and grandsons share their thoughts and feelings that have led them to this monumentous occasion. Experience Morehouse through the eyes of 2005. I'm Renard Caldwell, producer and senior class president. Enjoy.
I guess a lot of different reasons. One, I went to a predominantly white high school, and I really wanted to go to a historically black school. And with that, I figured Morehouse really was the best school for my demographic, the young African-American male. Also, coming to Morehouse gave me the opportunity to play basketball, and that was something I love, very dearly.
I was made to come to Morehouse. Morehouse was my destiny. I sent one application, and I knew from then on that I'd be here.
The money had a big part to do with it, but it was mostly the prestige, the name of the school.
Well, the reason I chose to come to Morehouse is because Morehouse is concerned about not only educating men, but educating men who are concerned about society and every aspect of community. Morehouse men have found themselves in every aspect of society, whether it be on Wall Street, whether it be in politics, whether it be in some of the greatest pulpits in the country. Morehouse men have transcended the boundaries that community and society has placed on them to change the nation and change the world.
The money, it was the money. But for me also, Morehouse was the only school that accepted me. Everybody else rejected. Now I was accepted to other schools, but I was supposed to go to the University of Texas. Morehouse didn't like that. It gave me more money. On my visit, yes. On my visit, I came to visit Morehouse in the summer, and they pulled my brother in with my parents, left me out in the lobby, talking about, we want to give you more money so you can come to Morehouse.
My main reason for coming to Morehouse really was the network opportunities while being here at the college and for my future endeavors in my professional career.
Well, I really don't know. I think it was God.
Morehouse to me is like Michelangelo when he created the sculpture of David. He gave the statement that he didn't create the sculpture, all he did was remove the rough edges and the loose stones to show its true form.
It means being a brother to your fellow man. It means giving back to the community. It means having character, having ethical standards and morals to pretty much be a leader in society.
Morehouse represents the future of us as a group, that meaning black men. A lot of the statistics that represent us, unfortunately, don't speak to an optimistic future. I think Morehouse represents the opposite of that. So many men here are doing great things that potentially do such great things, and it's amazing that you can find that in one place, on one campus. 3,000 men doing something positive with their lives.
And I guess to kind of echo that, I think Morehouse to me is all about confidence and upholding tradition, and not necessarily doing something just because it's been done for a while, but doing it because it's necessary.
Morehouse means a lot to me. I mean, Morehouse is where I matured. Morehouse is where, I believe I reached a level of manhood. Morehouse is where I met friends that I'm gonna have for a lifetime. Morehouse is where, I fulfilled my quote-unquote intellectual capacity, I believe, or my intellectual potential. And I just think that Morehouse is the reason I'm going to law school. Morehouse is the reason that I'm going to be able to do great things.
My most memorable experience at Morehouse happened last semester when I had the opportunity to go to the Fox and see Bill Cosby, and I was sitting in the front row. And afterwards, Dr. Massey and his wife took me upstairs along with one of my friends, Alvin Scheck-Snyder, to meet him and talk to him and pick his brain about various issues concerning the college.
One of my most memorable experiences was junior year at Candle in the Dark when Oprah Winfrey came and she read to us her poem by Maya Angelou about serving about serving the community and serving the world.
Enjoy it for what it's worth, and of course, take your valuable lessons and take them and apply them to your life.
Be open-minded. Morehouse is by no means a perfect place. We have problems just like any other place, any other institution.
Take advantage of all the opportunities that you have, because once they're gone, you can only wish you did.
Go to class. Go to class. Go to class. Go to class. If you don't go to class, you lose your money. You won't make it out on time. You lose your money. We lost our scholarships at the same time. At the same time. For the same reasons.
My advice: just stay true, be honest, keep your head up in all things, and whatever you choose to do, be the best at whatever you choose to be, and balance your schedule. Don't do too much. Don't do too little.
Underclassmen, I'd have to advise that you focus. Don't let the worldly distractions get you, and keep your eyes on the prize.
My advice to underclassmen is the same advice an upperclassman gave to me my freshman year. At Morehouse, find your niche or make one.
Stay focused, make sure you finish no matter what. Might not be 4 years, like 4.5, 5, 6, just make sure you finish.
Do your work and stay off the strip.
Preparing for graduate school.
Masters in Optical Engineering from Norfolk State University.
Internship on Capitol Hill, then Masters in Public Policy at Harvard.
Preparing for law school.
Business Analyst Program with Deloitte Consulting.
Harvard Divinity School. Master of Divinity at Boston University.
The Board of Governors, Federal Reserve in Washington, D.C.
Corporate Finance at JP Morgan, New York, New York.
Morgan Stanley, Sales and Trading Analyst in New York.
Goldman Sachs in New York City, investment banking.
Law school, acting, so politics or drama, maybe a merger of the two.
Wall Street, Lehman Brothers investment banking firm, New York City.
I'm going to Aslo Conservatory at Florida State, Sarasota, Florida, to gain my Master of Fine Arts in acting.
My options are open, but it's looking like Loyola Law School.
Master of Science, Harvard School of Public Health, full scholarship.
Prepare for law school and eventually pursue a PhD.
My plans at the Morehouse are to attend Emory University to earn my Master's of Divinity at the Candler School of Theology.
I plan on attending Union Theological Seminary in New York in the fall.
Masters in Applied Behavioral Analysis from Columbia Teachers College Campus Program.
Preparing for USC Law School.
Next for me is University of South Carolina School for Law.
University of Michigan School of Public Health.
Johns Hopkins School of Medicine or Harvard Medical School.
I'm planning on getting an electrical engineering degree, a BS, in engineering from Columbia University. Prospectively, Wayne State University Medical School.
I plan to work as an economist in Atlanta with Wilbur Smith Associates next year.
After Morehouse, I plan to work on Wall Street with Merrill Lynch in their investment banking division.
Deferred admission to Harvard to pursue my passion, which is music.
I will be studying for my certificate in business administration from Dartmouth University, and immediately after, I will study for my certificate in advanced Mandarin Chinese from Cornell University.
Master of Divinity at the University of Chicago Divinity School, working with the Archdiocese of Atlanta.
Investment banking analyst at Wachovia Securities, afterwards MBA at Stanford University.
I'm doing a post-baccalaureate program at Meharry Medical College in Nashville, Tennessee.
Harvard Medical School, Health Sciences and Technology Program, MIT.
University of Michigan, Industrial Engineering.
Master of Education, Vanderbilt University.
NYU or UC Berkeley Law School.
Masters of Divinity, Interdenominational Theological Center, Atlanta, Georgia.
Business Analyst with Accenture Consulting, Atlanta, Georgia.
Turner Broadcasting, Atlanta, Georgia.
Master's degree, University of Westminster in London.
Political Consulting with the Carville Group.
My name is Mike Quayne Gainey, and I'm the director of this short documentary. If you can make it at Morehouse, you can make it anywhere. This summer, I will be working as an on-set production assistant on Spike Lee's Inside Man, and in the fall, I will be pursuing a Master of Fine Arts degree in film production from NYU Film School. Thanks for watching.